I also want to confirm to this House that the team in Budapest, the World Athletics Championship team, is a team I personally flagged off. That team is also at the flagging off wearing their official Nike colors. I am willing, Honorable Speaker, to get confirmation from Athletics Kenya, the federation that manages athletics, National Olympics Committee, the team that manages all teams to the Olympics. I can commit to this House to bring here a confirmation from them on the agreement they have with Nike and the kitting by Nike of all Team Kenya teams to these delegations. And of course, I would also be happy to receive the images and the information that the Honorable Gladys Sholei has. Allow me to come back to Talanta Hela in a moment, but quickly just indicate on the question of raised by Honorable Chepkonga, my learned friend Chepkonga, on the question of accommodation. I have already confirmed that the accommodation was for local accommodation because this team was in camp for quite a number of days preparing for this activity. And on the payment of the awards, that payment is being processed, and there was a challenge. I have confirmed this with the Principal Secretary. There was a challenge with some of the accounts presented for transmission of this money. I want to inform this House that because of previous cases of misappropriation of money meant for athletes, we have changed the procedure, and now we send money for athletes directly to the athletes. It takes a bit of time to get the details. Some of those details sometimes have difficulty, but the 18.75 million Kenya shillings has already been released and is available to the athletes, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Emase posed the question on whether the challenge is funding or incompetent staff. As I have already indicated, the ministry has a serious funding challenge. That I'll admit to this House, and I'll actually invite the House to be a lot more accommodating, given the value of sports, to be a lot more accommodating in your resource allocation to sports, to be a lot more accommodating when we request this House to ring-fence the Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund for sports and the arts exclusively. I have no doubt that the ministry has competent staff, but we definitely have issues in federations. And as I've already asked this House, we are putting together a very robust program to deal with the governance challenges in federations. But it is a challenge that requires the full support of this House. We have already put these federations on notice, and we invite this House to support that process of streamlining federations. Allow me to conclude, Honorable Speaker, with the question on Talanta Hela. Honorable Speaker, Talanta Hela is a very revolutionary program. It is a program which is intended to fix the myriad challenges that we inherited in this sector. And I had started by making reference to those challenges. We found a country banned by FIFA. We found a country on the verge of being banned by World Athletics because of doping. We found a country with no single stadium approved by FIFA or CAF for football activities. The whole arena of sports infrastructure was completely tattered. We found a country where federations had myriad issues. We also inherited a scene, Honorable Speaker, where